Not yet. You there, careful. Racing. Not today.
Oh yeah, what were you playing? Spark as well, or? Because I feel like Sorg is super broken right now. But in the end, kind of depends on what you have fun with, right? So Infernalist is nice as well. My next character is gonna be a witch for sure. Oh yeah, Infernalist gets super tanky here. Or witch in general, I think. So
Victory is mine.
yeah, I mean I have 4k as well. You have to get through mana as well though. And yeah. I mean I'm just not dying because everything just falls over pretty fast, so I really wanna, even hearing that, I really wanna play an Infernalist as well. I was thinking about leveling one today actually, but I only have like a few hours, so it's farming. Hello, thank you. Yeah, breaches on some maps, breaches get so laggy. Oh my.
Didn't break a sweat. Garukan favors me.
Oh yeah. I've seen some videos about minions basically, and yeah, sometimes they do not behave really intelligently, I think, right? On the minion builds. So that was my main gripe with it as well. So that was definitely a big problem in PoE 1 as well, on pretty much all minion builds. Even if you get really, really strong, you are just, yeah, your minions need to behave in an intelligent way, which seems to be the exception most of the time. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm waiting for. Like I said, I really want to play Witch for some reason. Kind of wanted to level 1 today or tomorrow, but yeah, we'll see. Let's see what GGG does as well. They tweeted, or X'd, what do you call it now? They tweeted this morning that they're gonna do bug fixing and then there's a big patch coming. But yeah, we'll see what that patch will be. I think I'm gonna make my way over to the Citadel as well. Should be the main goal, right? No, I don't think so. I think there's a lot of more builds that are on the chopping block than minions. Not Spark though, of course. Please, GGG, no. No, I'm actually excited to see the changes. I don't even think there's going to be a big change to Spark itself, but I think there's just going to be changes to the capabilities of mana stacking and the synergies between the mana stacking parts and Archmage and stuff. So I don't think Spark itself is the problem, but yeah, mainly the one-shotting capabilities of Double Shock and mana stacking and stuff. So we'll see. I am ready to adapt. Oh, and on death effects, please. Further nerf. Map already done. 3 more rituals somewhere. Yeah, it took me... So I bought this jewel yesterday. This one. And you cannot sort for these stats. It took me, I think, like an hour to actually find one for 2 divine. Because people are just putting them up for like 15 and 20 divine for some reason, and you have to just manually search it. Took me like an hour to find this one, so yeah, I really hope they improve this trade side as well. There's lots to do for them, So they had their holiday now, and now I think they have lots to do. One more. Oh, where could it be? Over here, probably. Let's just see. Close one. Oh, that's nice. I'll take that, so we can leave out the last one. Oh, this is your first ARPG. Oh my! And then you go off with PoE 2 as already. Yeah, that's a steep increase, but you're gonna have fun. My first ARPG was Diablo, like in 1998 or something. So. Yeah, and in my opinion, I mean, I just listed 3 complaints in the last 5 minutes, so you wouldn't think, but I'm not on the doomer side. I am really, really happy about this game. I'm really excited. I think they did an insanely good job, and they will in the future. They have always been listening to the players a lot, and yeah, I'm really excited for the future of this game. So. I'm a little hooked. I love this as well. So I would say I'm fully addicted. So I don't know. Reaches in these kinds of corridors are always super bad. Not really much to do here. Dream Fragments is my next purchase. So I think I'm at 60 divines or something on in my stash right now. I am saving up to get a Dream Fragment. I kind of want to gamble it for it as well. A little bit, because I'm saving up chance orbs as well. So maybe we get super lucky. I will probably do a video or something where I do 100 chance orbs with sapphire rings. The chance, I think, is 1 in 400, 1 in 500 or something. So we would have to get super lucky, but yeah, we will see. But yeah, Dream Fragments is probably gonna be my next big purchase for this character, at least. You cannot do anything wrong with buying Dream Fragments as well, because it's always gonna be best in slot for pretty much every caster, and not being able to being frozen is good as well, so it's not gonna lose value. You gambled 280 Sapphire Rings? Oh, holy shit. I need to turn down my mic a little bit, right? Is it too loud? It's let's go like this. Should be a little bit better. 280, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna need to do some calculations if it's like you should just straight up buy it, but I mean, it's a good Dream Fragments is always gonna be, I think, like 70 divines or something, so you definitely have some room to gamble. But I mean, if you get super on, I mean, it's gambling, so you could do 1,000 and not get it. So oh, you played RuneScape, yeah, that explains. I mean, you are used to grinding then, right? I never played it myself, but a lot of friends are playing it, so I'm dead inside now, yeah. It definitely helps being dead inside in the first place. So that is my tip of the day. What's the price right now for a Dream Fragment? You made me want to look it up now. I really want it. I'm even already super overcapped on cold rest, so I would need to have to make some changes anyway. Because Dream Fragments has cold rest as well. Let me just quickly check what it costs. So many people are corrupting it, and it becoming super shitty. Let's see, Divine Orb. Corrupted, bad. Yeah, need to sort by maximum mana. Oh yeah. Yeah, still 70 divines. One guy corrupted his and it got down to 15. And he's selling it for 60, but in the build guide it says 25 int on the ingenuity, on the written guide on Mobalytics. Let me just check. That maybe a mistake on Mobalytics. Yeah, that is Mobalytics. I don't know. You cannot put stats on uniques on that site. For some reason, they have ingenuity as having 25 intelligence. I don't know how that happened. Oh, what is it? Fisher Jr. So casting super fast is just cast speed. So my cast speed is really high. So that is why I'm casting so fast. And the other thing is actually a question I get a lot. Why? How do I move so fast? Let me put on some 35 movement speed boots to better show it. So when you move and you press down Spark, you basically don't move anymore. So what I do is I just move and just tap it. So if you have pretty high cast speed and you just cap it, you don't lose any movement at all. I don't know if it's intended like this, because it's super good. Because you don't lose any movement speed like this, because just compare. And then just... So this is how. It's just... Yeah, it's really insane. So you can even do it a little bit faster. So I just tap it very fast. Goes even faster. But you still move at full speed. So I've seen some people use mobility skill gem or mobility support gem on Spark. In my opinion, it's completely useless because you can just move like this. So just tap it instead of just holding it down. Oh no, I have to put on the Rarity boots. Yeah. Sun Temple. I never had that map before. What is that? Yeah, it's actually a question I get a lot. I will probably do a short or something, just to explain it really fast, because a lot of people don't seem to know. I think it's linked to your cast speed though. So the higher your cast speed is, the higher the spark just goes out, so your movement doesn't get interrupted. So yeah. But the other thing, just casting really fast, is just cast speed. Really, really nice stat to have. I never had this map before. Oh, it's laggy. Oh my god, what is this? Ugh! It's hurting my eyes. Yeah, mana on bosses tends to be a problem sometimes. So most of the time, it's what I did, and the mana rec wasn't that good so far. Yeah, you just go for a burst window and then you just recover some and then you go again. So yeah, I mean, right now, not really. You can maybe, if you're doing bosses exclusively for some time, you can spec into some more mana rec or something. But just using arc. Oh, this map is awful, by the way. What is this FPS? I mean, it's just gonna be Archmage. If you're using Archmage, since it's using a percentage of your mana, you're always gonna use up your mana really fast. And if you can't recover it, like you can on mobs with recover on kill, yeah, on bosses there's always gonna be a certain kind of, not mana issues, but you're always gonna use your mana. So. I don't like this map at all. Ah no, this is not the budget build. This is my endgame, pretty high invested build. Let me guess, inscribe? No. Does this map have the boss then as well? The Sun Temple boss? Probably, right? Never done that before. I think we might do a boss now, Derek, so you can see my mana as well. I really hate this map right now. My FPS is awful. Nah, it's pretty normal on bosses. So I posted yesterday in the breach setup video I posted. I told about having 1 gem of these, or 1 jewel of these, with recover percentage mana on kill, which makes mana problems pretty much non-existent when just clearing maps and just killing mobs. But yeah, as you can imagine, it doesn't work on bosses. So on bosses, I kind of feel like there might be the nerf to Archmage might be that they are gonna increase the usage of mana, so that they're not really gonna decrease the damage or anything, but they're gonna make it even more mana intensive. I think that could be the way they will nerf it. So, but that's just, I guess. Yeah, we will see on the coming boss here. The boss that I've never done before on maps, and this map I said it a bunch of times now. This is absolutely awful. Just want to leave. Yeah, recover. Like, where it shows me the boss as well. Like, where is this supposed to be? Probably another floor or something. Oh, there he is. Okay, we'll see. I've never done this boss on maps before. Last time I did this one is in the campaign, so let's see.
Curl your flesh. Need radiance.
I mean, Derek, you can see in it, right? My mana is going away, but if you're this high damage, I guess the boss is just dead before, so I absolutely hate this map. I don't want to do this map. Oh, I have to. It's not completed yet. Oh no. Yeah, it's a process. I think that's the number one questions I get on the videos when I show the damage or anything. People are just confused a lot of the time because they are saying, I have pretty similar gear, or I have the same gear as you, but my damage isn't as high. There's just so many optimizations you can do in Path of Exile, and just so many tiers of having actually good gear or really expensive gear. There's just so much way to go up, so the scaling just picks up at some point. One day I had like 10k DPS on Spark, and then just with a few gear pieces and stuff, it just scales up so much. There's just so much way to go. My tooltip is 84. So even with my build here, I could go so much higher, but yeah, I don't really see the point. I'd rather go at this rate. I'd rather go for a little bit more rarity, and just yeah. I don't think I could kill stuff, especially like trash mob and stuff. I don't think I could kill them any faster. So I'd rather go for a little bit more rarity. And yeah, I mean, that's already a big jump, right? So, and it's just gonna go up. I think I was at 35k or something when I bought Ingenuity, and then I think Ingenuity, and then I, like 1 or 2 days later, I optimized my rings as well, and with that I think I jumped to 50, 60k, so it's gonna go fast at some point. Oh yeah, Mahuk Subtle is super good, so I'm not using it at the moment. I kind of want to drop it myself and corrupt it myself to get the 3 sockets. But I absolutely recommend using Mauk Subtle. Super nice. I think full socketed Mauk Subtle is like 1.5k mana extra or something.
Garukan favors me.
Yeah. But I'm glad at least the probably. Do you mean like probably the passive tree that I'm using made your damage go up a little bit? Because yeah, there's a lot of nodes that some people using Stormweaver aren't using, where I'm just scratching my head while they aren't using it. So like these ones, for example, or yeah, I just anointed my amulet yesterday with this one, which is really nice with the elemental storm build. I really want to leave this map. I need to finish it. Oh, it's complete. Thank God. Still dark outside. It's January, I guess.
Speak. Time is of the essence. Greetings.
I'm not using anything at the moment because I really wanted to wait. I have the perfect jeweler's orb, but I didn't do it so far because I'm not sure that after they do a bunch of patches in a week or something, I'm still gonna be using Spark, so I don't want to waste my perfect. There's multiple different options, so I would say with this setup I'm running right now, the persistence, inspiration, arcane tempo, and acceleration, I think the sixth link would be considered casting, I guess. If you have high cast speed, considered casting is really, really good for the 40% damage increase. Yeah, probably, David. I was a little bit unsatisfied with how I made the budget build because I didn't really realize how much difference it is just because of my level, how much more damage I would be doing. So I got a lot of questions that people basically have the same setup but much lower damage on Spark, and the answer is always going to be it's the skill gem on Spark, because people mostly said, yeah, my Spark is on level 20 and mine was just on level 24, and that is a very, very big damage increase. So the next few budget builds I will be doing in the future, I will be doing on a character with a lower level, so it's more realistic. But we are learning. Ooh, that's a map. Ooh. Nice. I'm finding good maps. Insane. What are these maps I just randomly found? Didn't even craft them.
Yes. Of course.
Let me see what could be other options for Spark. Yeah, so I think the number one thing, and I'm sometimes using it when doing bosses, I switch in considered casting. But for just clearing maps, it doesn't make sense. I have seen people use wild shards as well for clearing, and unleashed. Where is it? So, yeah. First of all, consider casting. No, Elemental Storm is the same. Elemental Focus, Control Destruction, Considered Casting, Magnified Effect, and Ingenuity. Considered Casting on Elemental Storm is basically free because it doesn't have cast speed, because it just procs. So yeah, it's really good on an Elemental Storm. I'm using this Elemental Storm setup right now just for breaches and just for clearing mostly. On bosses and on most other content, I still use Double Shock most of the time, especially on bosses. Check something really quick. Yeah, no problem at all. I'm really happy just to answer questions here. I prefer it a lot because I was able to answer most of the, or like 100% of all questions below my videos, but it's getting a little bit harder now. I just woke up today and had, I think, first thing I did in the morning was answer about 40 questions below my videos. So I feel like this is the best way to just answer them directly, and I can just show stuff and let's hide loot so I can see.
A rare treasure.
Oh, was that a greater? Oh, yeah. If anyone in chat still needs Greater Jeweler's Orb to make their build better, yeah, just add me and I'll give it to you. Breach Atlas passive. You come across the points by farming breach splinters, and if you have 300 breach splinters, it's very hard word to say for someone not not being first language English. If you have 300 breach splinters, you get a breach stone. You put that breach stone into your realm gate on your atlas, and then you have to kill the breach pinnacle boss. And when you kill the breach pinnacle boss, it awards you with two atlas points for breach. Elemental discharge on elemental storm. I'm not sure right now. Do I have it, or do you mean as an option? Let me check that out when I'm in town. Ah, yeah. Yeah, if you use let me just check elemental discharge. Elemental discharge. Ah, yeah, that might work actually. Yeah, you could use elemental discharge then on storm. Which nodes? You mean the Elemental Storm over which one? You mean the Elemental Storm?
I need more time.
The first level of Zesht should be absolutely doable for you with this one, with this setup. So 15k and 4,200. I mean, we can do him on the higher difficulty in a few. So but I think when I killed Zesh the first time, I don't think my tooltip was above 20k as well. So it's really doable. And then you get the first 2 breach points, and that makes your breaches more efficient and better and more difficult a little bit. So yeah. And then you kill him again, and then you kill him again, and then your breaches are gonna be insane. Scepter. I'm picking up every scepter because I want to find a good one for when I level up my witch. I mean, if you're new and you need one of your skills with four sockets, this one is yours. I just found this, so I don't really have use for it. My character is... Can you feel my spark?
Go on.
Oh, wait, that was... Nah. That's boom.
Time is of the essence. Greetings. What is it?
Oh, the... I mean these ones? These ones? So the T16, T17 and T18 map bosses, yeah. That was, I think that was the first few points I had on my tree, so...
Indeed.
I'm really focusing on Breach right now, so... Oh, Grim Feast is just insane. Grim Feast is super broken right now. So, I get why you're using Grim Feast. Oh, I love to hear that. That is music to my ears, Mandalorian. I love that. I'm really glad it helped you. 60 Spirit Chest and run with Cast on Shock. I really like Cast on, so I don't mind using it. I don't think it would be optimal at the moment. And also I think a 60 Spirit Chest. Oh yeah, no problem, David. Running a 60 Spirit Chest could become very expensive if you want the other stats as well. But I personally, I really like the whole Cast on thing. I like being lazy and just having the game kill stuff for me, so I really like it. But yeah, just try it. If it's fun to you, try it out. I haven't tried it so far. Blackwash. Which one next? Oasis. Let's go. check out something. I don't think... Is the sub alert working? I don't think so. Because it hasn't popped up once. Oh! Okay, this one is the right one. Should it pop up now? Oh, let's see. I set up a new sub alert, so I don't know. I don't know if it doesn't seem to be working because I don't know. I put in a nice Diablo 2 animation, so oh. Let's... Not the best breach. No. Don't lose it. Yeah. Let's hide loot again. Just 30 seconds of breach and then 2 minutes of looting.
I can feel it.
But I'm getting faster at it. Oh, I cannot imagine on console the looting. You don't even have loot filters on console, right? I was thinking about like trying console out, just sitting on the couch or sitting in bed and just even more grinding with PoE, but yeah, it seems. Warp. You probably mean what is it? Like the orb, and you lightning warp then? I don't know. It really depends on what you prefer. So I have had a lot of people say Spark is super boring to them and they just don't enjoy using it at all. In my opinion, Spark is just super strong for what I'm doing right now, which is breaches and just clearing maps, because it's just insane, because you just cast it and it just bounces and bounces and bounces. But yeah, for some people it's just very anti-fun, I think, and it's just too non-engaging. So really depends on what you want to do. I think the lightning ward builds look really fun. Oh yeah. Yeah, I would try at some point getting a controller, and which will feel very weird after almost 25 years of playing ARPGs with mouse and keyboard. Playing one with the controller, it'll feel like blasphemy or something. think I'm gonna switch back to the 35% movement speed boots. I am so slow. They have so much rarity. Yeah, I once had a time a few years ago where I had like a bad hand injury on my right hand, and ever since then I had big problems even using a mouse, and it was like absolute torture for me because I couldn't play any games basically for more than half an hour without having like super hurting hands. So I tried using a controller and playing games on a console. And for me, it just wasn't the same for some reason. I'm a mouse and keyboard purist, I guess. Oh yeah, you got the 3 sockets. Was it 370 before, but or can it corrupt both? Basically, it can, right? Yeah, 370 is not ideal, but I mean, yeah, when I did like 20 trial masters, and I dropped like 3 or 4, and I just sold them because they were like 3 divine back then. So I just took the divines, and I figured if I want to use it at some point, I will just buy it with a good roll. But yeah, I really like the idea of using Malxotl. I will definitely try it out at some point. Maybe today even, now that I think about it. Crit nodes scale pretty well, especially when you combine crit chance nodes with critical damage bonus. So these ones, for example, so I have, how much crit do I have? I think I have like 30% or something. Where is it? Critical hit, yeah, 28%. And these crit nodes, the increased spell damage bonus, critical spell damage bonus, these scale it really a lot. I think just this node. Oh, do you hear my cat? It's yelling in the background. These 25%, I think this alone is like 5k or something maybe. So they scale really well. Ah, 600 effect, but low ES roll, yeah. I mean, but at least the one most of the guys, most of the people want, right? The effect. Is the ES that noticeable? I will try. I will just try it out today. I will just buy one and see. I also just like the look of it, so when wearing that shield, so it's a style choice as well, I guess. Boss damage is fine, definitely. It's not. I will not be able to do any clickbait YouTube titles with one-shotting. I one-shotted all the pinnacle bosses at once while using my feet. I won't be able to do that, but in my opinion, boss damage is pretty nice. Just this build definitely excels at doing this type of content, so the massive amounts of mobs and stuff. But yeah, boss damage is really nice as well. You can do some changes as well to really, yeah, boost up the boss damage. Like a few changes to the setup I'm running right now, and boss damage is extremely good as well, so. $552. 6k from 5k, yeah, okay. Supposedly Rarity cap. Are people floating ideas again? Yeah. Mostly on Reddit you have a lot of people who very obviously haven't played Path of Exile for a long time. I don't think much is gonna change about Rarity. So that's my opinion. We will see though. We will see if I'm right. I don't think there's gonna be lots changing about Rarity. I mean, it's always just very... I mean, I've been doing breaches now for an hour. Very juiced breaches with a character that is at around 200 Rarity. And... yeah, I don't know. In my opinion, it's not completely broken. I'm not dropping... okay. That was timing. No, but I'm not just... it's not like I'm dropping divines every 5 minutes or something, so... I'm a Diablo 2 nerd. I played Diablo 2 for like 20 years. So I really like Rarity as a stat and having it as a luxury on your items and building characters around it. So I personally really like it. But I get how it makes economy a little bit top heavy sometimes. But you cannot... you have to remember this game or early access is out for a month now. So this is still in the baby steps. Yeah, exactly. I like this that as well. So I have a Rarity setup where I do certain content. Then I have a setup where I don't need any Rarity. For example, for the 50 Trial of Chaos runs, I didn't really run any Rarity. I just went for boss damage and I just went for movement speed. So yeah.
What is it? Go. Yes. Yes.
My cat is just yelling in the background.
Time is of the essence.
Oh, I don't have any more space. Put tablets. I need mustache tabs. actually insane to me how that Sun Temple map was that laggy, and this map is so much better. How can it be such a big difference? This map has so many assets as well, so...
Victory is mine. There is power in this object. I can feel it.
No, reach in a corner again. Why are they always in a corner like this? Oh yeah, I do. I do. I pick up not all rare stuff, but like wands, for example, like this Tune wand, like tier 3 and up stuff, or like tier 5 stuff. But I mainly pick up stuff where I know I'm able to price check it really well, so I know what it would be worth if it rolled good stats. So I'm not really versed on any gear for like
A rare treasure.
this, for example. If I would pick up this one, the warrior chest, yeah, I if it's good, I would have to price check it. I would spend a lot of time in town just price checking stuff, so I just pick up stuff. For now, I pick up scepters, for example, because I really want to play a witch at some point, and I have checked out some gear for that, so I know what needs to be on the scepter. But like, yeah, like gear I have no idea about. I don't usually pick up. Oh, Flame Wall, I used pretty much right up until Endgame, because when you use Flame Wall, your sparks get ignited, and it's a really nice damage boost for spark. It's mainly used while leveling, so I've been using, while leveling the Sorc, I've been using Flame Wall with spark, I think up until like level 75 or something. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for as well. I checked the prices on those. I've seen a friend of mine yesterday dropped a 5 minion skill scepter with, I think, 90% increased spirit and some minion stats as well, and we checked the price together and we almost fell over, so yeah, these get expensive. So let me just show off real quick. Flame Wall, Flame Wall. So if you use Flame Wall, so normal sparks, and then Flame Wall, the sparks are now ignited. So it's extra damage for your sparks. I mean, I could still, I could even still be using it, but at this stage it doesn't really matter. But on lower levels and with lower damage, it's a really nice damage increase. Oh, this is why you asked. Maybe I am checking it, but I'm really like I look at it really fast. And sometimes when I sell it, I'm like, oh, maybe, and then I look again. But yeah, I just sell really fast. No, Opera Storms is... I think I'm using it for everything. So Orb of Storms is just really good. I use it on bosses as well. I just have it on the floor like all the time. Doesn't really matter what I'm doing. Oh, Meyer. Everyone's favorite map. I love how everyone's always complaining about these maps with these small corridors. But as a Spark Sorc, these ones are my absolute favorite maps because it's just insane how Spark just spreads and just kills everything instantly. So everyone always hates on these maps, and I just... every Spark Sorc is like, no, we actually love them. Oh, boss. Oh, boss. Oh, nice. Freeze me right away.
Garukan favors me.
There's the breach. Thank you. There it is. Oh yeah, breach on this map is awful. No spawning. They don't have any place to spawn.
I need more power.
Oh, now it's working. Brian Martin. Thank you. That was not the best, most satisfying breach, but we'll take it.
Garukan favors me.
Wow. How many breach splinters? Like 7? Oh my god. Oh, now the scepter.
Go on. Time is of the essence.
What can I do for you?
Oh, backwash is laggy as well, I think. I think that's on the laggy maps list. Yes, it is. Oh, wow. Oh, I cannot imagine how laggy the breach will be in this map. Oh. Energy siphon. I will check it out. Let me put it down on my notepad. Check out siphon. I will definitely. I'm just very forgetful, so I always have on my second monitor I always have a notepad open, so I just put down stuff. Because I have the memory of a goldfish. If it's that laggy, it means it's a good breach, right? Because it's just so much. This makes up for the 8 splinters in the last one. Gives back energy shield per kill. That's definitely interesting. So might be very, very interesting at a earlier stage when your damage isn't as high, but most of the time the feedback I had with most people is that tankiness isn't really the problem, especially with how good energy shield is at the moment. But this might open the door to use less energy shield because you regen it all the time, and then you can go for much more damage. So yeah, sounds interesting. Yeah, this was definitely 30 plus splinters, right? Let's see. So 53. Holy shit. 53 splinters, one breach. That's 1/6 of a breach stone. Holy shit. Oh, I love to hear that. I said that to another guy earlier. This is the best comment I can get. I love that. Upgrade to my want in focus. You maybe you should wait. I am waiting with some purchases as well because you never know what they will announce. In my opinion, you shouldn't be scared to get anything because I think lightning damage on Sorg will always be viable. At some stage, it really depends on what you want to play as well. I just hope they make more stuff viable as well, like frost and fire. So yeah, it really depends on how much it is and how specified it is, because there is definitely a lot of gear you can buy that will be good at any point because it's just caster gear or something, like a ring like this with cast speed. Okay, this has increased lightning damage, so if they nerf lightning to the ground, it's a little bit wasn't the best example, but like yeah, maybe a wand with +4 to all spell skills, so you're on the safe side or something. So, but like increased spell damage and stuff, or most of the stuff will always be viable, just on casters in general. Oh, where's the? Oh, it's the last one. Oh my god. Also, the patch might take some time as well. Might be a week, might even be more. Might be tomorrow as well. This might age poorly, but yeah, you just never know. But my opinion is Sorceress will, of course, always be viable. I just hope, my main thing is I hope they make more build varieties viable for Sorc as well. Because it's a little bit sad. There's just so many nice skills that we Sorcs have. Like, I mean, just the fire skills, they look so awesome, and they're not used at all. Like Flame Blast looks amazing. This has so much, like, I was already theory crafting a little bit with fire skills. This has so much auto bomber like possibilities. And Solar Orb looks awesome as well. So I really hope they make fire a little bit more viable. and Frost as well. So yeah, exactly. I don't really get the Comet nerf. Didn't really get, because in my opinion, would they have waited 2 more weeks or something? This version of basically the build I'm playing right now, I think is way stronger than any Comet build that was ever like discussed as being broken. So if they just had waited 2 weeks, like Sorg wouldn't have just one way to go with Lightning. They would have had this build and Comet. So yeah, exactly. So yeah, upgrades are gonna just improve your quality of life and your fun at the game as well. So yeah, just go for some upgrades. And if you're dying a lot, yeah, go for a high energy shield. Make sure your reses are kept. But also the best defense, especially for Sorgs, I always say that, is offense. So if stuff is just dying at a very good rate, yeah, it's a very good defense to not have stuff get to you, if that makes sense. Oh, we almost did all the breaches I had here. Need some better maps as well. One of the swords.
Of course.
Mana on kill jewels. So for mapping and for killing a lot of trash mobs and stuff, this won't help you on bosses. But having this recover percentage mana on kill eliminates all your mana problems when mapping. So this is very strong to have, the recover 1% mana on kill. Anointment. The best anointment for this build is Lightning Rod. But Lightning Rod. This has you already see I don't have it. It needs Suffering, Isolation, and Isolation. I think Isolation alone, one Isolation is let's check. I want Isolation. What does one Isolation cost? Oh, what? So you need 7 Divine for 2 Isolation. It went down actually. And 1 Suffering. Oh, it went down actually. It's only 8 to 9 Divines now. Am I getting it? But on the more budget side, so right now, the way I'm doing it right now, I especially optimized it for breaches for today. I'm going with Crashing Wave. 36% increased damage if you've dealt a critical hit in the past 8 seconds. I have 30% critical hit chance. You're always doing a critical hit in the past 8 seconds, so it's just a flat 36% damage increase. There's many other good choices though. There are so many. Just so many for me to present. What did I have before? Yeah, it really depends. There are so many good choices. I don't know if a Maruk Sottle will help you with dying with breaches. I think you probably die because the monsters overwhelm you. So I would say going for more DPS will make it so you won't die. I don't think a Maruk Sottle will help you with the block chance or anything. I think the best thing to not die in breaches is to not have them overwhelm you. So you're just killing them very fast. But for 4.1k, yes, and 4k mana is a very good baseline to then just get your, and res is kept of course, to then get your DPS up. to just kill faster. I need better maps. See? Memory of a goldfish. Oh, this one is good. Okay. Yeah. So I would I would go for a better wand then, better focus with skill, lightning skills. So I cannot speak. So 40 level of all lightning spell skills, increased spell damage, increased lightning damage, and cast speed. It's gonna be pretty expensive, but it's the best upgrade for DPS you can always get. And yeah, on focus, increased lightning damage as well, level to all spell skills, maybe get some critical hit chance as well, and cast speed. These two things are the best upgrades you can have if you're just going for damage. And then rings, of course. And when you have good rings, ingenuity is just insane. But I get that it's a little bit out of reach for some people at this point.
Yes.
Okay, now I have to text back my wife. Oh no. Yeah, all good. Hello. Okay, next one. We need a new area to get breaches, and I'm gonna do the Stone Citadel boss soon, I think. I haven't done it before. I have, after 250 hours or something, I have found my first Citadel yesterday. This is a map everyone is complaining about as well, I think. So I really like this one as well, because the small corridors just make Spark super OP. Yashi, did you say what level you are, by the way? Because that's always the main reason as well. Because just having Spark on level 24 is just a very big reason why my damage is that high as well. Level do you need again for level 19? 84. So as soon as you reach 84, buy a level 19 skill gem and get Spark to level 19. So that was the first thing I did, basically. Oh, we are zooming. Can I have the shrine for every breach, please? That would be super nice. Thank you. Oh no. Yeah, I cannot I cannot believe it took me this long to find one Citadel. I went a straight line pretty much, and then I got a little bit frustrated and believed conspiracy theories on YouTube with corpses and corrupted towers, and I went full nuts. But yesterday, finally, I found the first Citadel.
Rarity. treasure.
So I will just be going straight there and do him in the next few minutes, or like next hour or something.
All placed.
Oh, what? Yeah, for me there was not a single citadel like even close. Oh, thank you, John. John S. I'm always streaming in the very early morning, so I have a lot of American sounding names all the time here. So. Oh, logbook.
Victory is mine.
Yeah, that is the main reason. You will see when your spark is level 19 and you get +4, so it's on level 23 or even 24 like me, you will see how much, like, it's fucking insane how big the difference is. Oh, okay, Belgium. I'm sorry then for assuming your nationality based on the name. I have a friend from Belgium as well. He's called Nathan, so apparently you guys like English sounding names. Yeah, welcome to this game. It is definitely an experience for new players. I think most of the new players always get the really cool experience of doing this for the first time. Oh yeah, my first skill point. And they put the skill point here and they, oh yeah, let's, okay. This is, most of the time this is the new player experience. Oh no.
Speak.
Oh yeah, I hope it's working for you. When I did the build, I was so on that video I was much higher level. So yeah, I kind of fucked up in that regard because for the next few budget builds I will be using a lower level character definitely. But I really hope it still helps you to get your character going a little bit. Cast speed for Spark. Oh, it's pretty high, I think. 5.4 cast per second. So it's pretty high. I have pretty high cast speed. I have it on my wand, on focus, and on this ring, and yeah, some other stuff on. So for bosses, I am going considered casting for lower cast speed and just 40% flat damage increase. So yeah, but for mapping, it's just really nice to have such a fast casting. I guess we will do the stone citadel. One ravine before and then... haven't even seen anyone do the Stone Citadel boss, so I'm just gonna go in blind. It's probably one of the act bosses, right? But if you also say he's not that bad, I won't look anything up. I mean, probably won't take me, hopefully, another 200 hours to find another Citadel. What? What? Derek? No. No. What? I haven't found a single one. I haven't found a single one, even with full ritual. Like, I had this set up for 2 weeks now, and I haven't found a single one. That's insane. That is insane. Congrats, though. That is fucking insane. But I was lucky as well. I bought my first 3 Audience with the King. I bought them just to get the points up. And in these 3 runs I did, I dropped Ingenuity 2 times. So I made my investment back, I think 3 or 4-fold. So I was really lucky as well. Yeah, I think most people haven't found one, so... Oh yeah, I mean, it's kind of clear that most people haven't found it, unless it wouldn't be that expensive if it wasn't. It's Valerian, thank you so much. And the bard needs to be bigger on the node, right? Needs to be bigger. I will fix that soon. Yeah. I had my first 300 Simulacrum a few days ago. And yeah, I just went in pretty much blind. I didn't check out anything. And I died on the second to last wave. So... Audience with a King are... So on these rituals, you can get items here. And there is a extremely low chance to have as an item here a key that is called Audience with a King. So I think right now, one Audience with a King on currency exchange is 650x. So if you put that Audience with a King key in your Realm Gate, you travel to the Pinnacle boss for ritual, you kill the King in the Mist, and the King in the Mist is the one that drops the Ingenuity belt. So I think the drop chance for the belt is about 1 in 5 or 1 in 6. So yeah, that is Audience with the King. Oh, 69%. Nice. No, that's insane as well. 69, and you Val orbed it with Omen and got this 20% increased max CS. What? You can see I don't even have the balls to corrupt mine, so mine is just at 71. I'm taking it like that. I'm not doing anything with it. It was the same in PoE 1. I was the biggest scaredy cat regarding corrupting stuff. I never corrupted shit. I'm always too scared. I let just other people take that gamble. But yeah, the Audience with the King is the most expensive Pinnacle boss right now. So, and that is mainly to him being able to drop the Ingenuity belt. So, and he's really easy to do. I just did him yesterday again on max difficulty, and yeah, he's not really that hard. So I think Zesht, the Breach Pinnacle boss, is much harder. So yeah. Got an 81, yeah. Yeah. I guess I'm corrupting mine at some point. I really think I will brick mine. I'm not really lucky with Gamba. I cannot believe you got 2 keys in one run. That is insane. I would like to know the odds of that. I think you should go buy a lottery ticket today. That must be like in the millions or something. 1 in a million. It has to be. Oh, YouTube just messaged me. Congratulations, 500 to 500 subscribers. Thank you, YouTube. Yeah. And they are always worth it. So even 50, 60, it's always worth it. Ingenuity is just... I said in another video, I said, in my opinion, it might just be... when you take out Temporalis or anything, it might be the best item in the game. Because it's best in slot, on its slot for every build in the game. So... rings are really, really strong in PoE 2, and belts are just super weak in PoE 2. Yeah, best example is how Headhunter basically lost 90% of its value because of Ingenuity, so Ingenuity is just extremely, extremely good. So, do I need to optimize my character for Stone Citadel? I do need a map though with increased chance to find waystones. Why should I... Should I do the towers first to have increased waystones? You made an investment, yeah. Yeah, I decided not to buy it because I don't really want to have to do anything. I know it's not my fault. I didn't do the bug, but I'm always very... I didn't want to have to do anything with that. Yeah. Go with Wand and Focus first. Then maybe already go for rings. And then when you have a super... So the way I got Ingenuity was I dropped boots, I think. Which were so incredibly good. I sold them for, I think, 19 divines. That was the day I then bought the Ingenuity, so... Yeah. Non-corrupted, non-Chinese person. The cooldown. So the cooldown is the one. It's just so many possibilities. But just Blink, for example, you don't have cooldown on Blink. So yeah, just look up on YouTube Temporalis. It's just mapping in 30 seconds and stuff. Focus on ES. It really depends a little bit. Do you feel tanky enough? If you do feel tanky enough and your reses are kept, you should then focus on DPS. So, in my opinion, 3.5 to 5k ES is absolutely fine when you have your reses kept. And then you should focus on maximum mana and mainly DPS for Spark. Okay, let's... Skill... Let's do double shock for... Or should we? Let's try elemental. Let's try elemental storm for the boss. Yeah, what is the cooldown on Blink? .5. So I'm still thinking, should I do the towers here first to increase the chance for multiple Crisis Fragment drops? I think I should, to be honest. Yeah, Temporalis is mainly, it's not for Spark or anything, or pretty much anything that has no cooldown anyway. But it opens up the possibilities for some stuff to not have any cooldown at all, which is super, super broken. And yeah. But I mean, it's supposed to be one of the rarest, or maybe even the rarest item in the game. It wasn't supposed to be duped like this, so. Oh, I didn't even see that comment, Depeche. Do you think Spark will be unplayable after next patch? No, I don't think so. I don't think Spark itself will change a lot, because I don't think Spark is the problem with mainly Sorc or mainly Lightning. I think the biggest thing is, and the biggest thing they will address probably, is the so-called one-shot builds. The builds that are using double shock and magnitude of shock inflicted and stuff to just one-shot pinnacle bosses of highest difficulty. So I think they will change, not change Spark per se, but change the mana stacking capabilities and the synergies of mana stacking and stuff. I don't think the problem is with Spark itself. Kitokos are they called, I think. I have tried them a little bit earlier, but that was before they nerfed electrocution, so I've seen some people use them in budget versions, because you stun pretty much everything right away, so it really helps. But I've not really extensively tested them. Yeah, I don't think Spark will change a lot, like itself. I just think they will change what makes Spark so good at the moment. Spark is just a skill that has like huge upside because of other things right now, like the mana stacking, the synergy of Archmage with some stuff. So no, I think Spark is gonna be still playable, definitely. I think the main problem is, and I heard Jonathan say that in an interview as well, I think the main thing they should focus on is not like nerfing good stuff into the ground, but lifting up other stuff. So not just make Spark completely unplayable without any like without any other skill being nice. Just lift up fire builds, make fire builds better, make frost builds better, so people have options to not use Spark. Right now, there is definitely a problem. I think Spark is just too good to not use. Yeah, Grim Feast is definitely OP. But like I'm not coping. Spark is definitely too strong at the moment as well. So this is. But it's early access. There will always be stuff that is changing. I'm excited for them to figure stuff out. So when the game actually releases, it will be polished. I've been streaming for 2 hours, by the way. We haven't dropped a single Divine Oak so far.
There is power in this object. I can feel it.
Yeah, I don't think, like, if you see this, for example, and if you see me doing bosses with this build, I think it's pretty clear that it's not broken. So I think the broken stuff are the builds that are literally, like, one-shotting the highest difficulty pinnacle bosses in like 1.2 seconds or something. Oh. My gears, apart from the belt. So I'd say apart from the belt, it should be like 50 divines maybe. I think this one is like 20. This focus is, it's hard to say, but it should be like 50, I think. 50 divines.
Victory is mine.
It's really hard to say though. I'm a big fan of just scouring the market, so I get deals sometimes. I bought this Ingenuity for 18 divines, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, exactly. I didn't really get the Comet nerf as well, like I said before. If they had just waited 2 weeks, it would have been very, very clear that it wasn't the only build that was, in parentheses, broken. It wasn't broken, but yeah, if they had just waited 2 weeks, it would have been very clear that Spark, that this iteration that I'm playing, is as good, maybe even better. So I didn't really get that nerf.
Yes. Of course.
I was one of the only people, I think I was the only guy in the world that didn't play the Comet build. I just played Spark, and then I used Cast on Shock as well, but I used Lightning Conduit first, and then I tested out Comet, and it was really fun. But I used Cast on Shock and just went with extra damage with Comets. And I really like the concept of using Cast On with pretty much everything, because I'm lazy as fuck. But yeah, I don't know. I think they made the wrong decision with nerfing that, and I think it will come back at some point. Yeah, it's looked super, super nice. I always loved, when I played Diablo 2, my favorite build was always Frost Sorc, so I really wanted to play Frost here. But yeah, right now, Lightning is pretty much the way to go without any like options. And it's absolutely insane to me that there's like 10 plus cool looking and very nice looking fire skills, but it's just not playable. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's just so much potential wasted. Yeah, I've seen builds with like a short time after the Cast on Freeze nerfs, there was a build with like frost walls and like 1,000,000 fireballs destroying the frost walls. That looked like it would kill my PC. Are these tornadoes on the? Do you mean these tornadoes? This is Elemental Storm. So for mapping and clearing and stuff, I use Elemental Storm. It's an Ascendancy nodes. So if you skill this in Ascendancy, these ones, you get the skill Elemental Storm. You cannot get it any other way. You grant this grants the skill Elemental Storm, and they trigger when you land a critical hit. And then you get Elemental Storms here, and you will... Oh, why? What? Huh? Why? There are no skill gems in there. Anyway, you get Elemental Storm, and in Elemental Storm you can put the support gems. And if you look at the written guide, I've put the support gems I'm using. I've put them in there. Why are there no skill gems anymore? Am I crazy? Oh, I skilled out of it! I need to put them in again. I skilled out of Elemental Storm just a second ago because I thought I was doing the boss. I mean, if you have another minute, I can show you live which skill gems I'm using. I'm so stupid. Yeah. My brain is not braining. I had it before as well, when I skilled out of it and skilled back into it. Like the support gems, like were gone completely. Like they weren't even just gone from the skill, but like gone from my inventory as well. So that has to be a bug as well. Let's see if that's the case, because they are not here. So are they back in my stash tab? So yeah, exactly. Ollie or Depeche. Exactly. That's exactly what I had the last time. They were destroyed. That's so stupid, though. That's not. I hope that's not intended. Because I'm like reskilling Elemental Storm and Double Shock all the time. Yeah. Okay. I guess you get new ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need to remember which one I put in. I'm gonna look at my own Mobalytics guide. So considered casting, elemental focus. Controlled destruction. And then ingenuity and magnified effect. Ingenuity and magnified effect. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, not this way. This way. OCD. It's bad. Okay. Yeah, that good thing I saw that. Oh yeah, the support gem market, yeah. I really hope that's not a goal of them of theirs to keep the support gem market.
Of course. What can I do for you?
So we have Elemental Storm back. So to your question, Orange Juice, those are Elemental Storms, and you can use the skill as any other. Atlas hack just been noted? What does it mean? Huh? Scroll out max, keep scrolling, zooming out, and then press escape. What? Huh? Am I not getting something? As long as you don't touch the mouse wheel again. Oh? Yes, of course. I am using... Basically, they're all around the same. So, priority should be spell damage, increase elemental damage, increase critical hit chance just for DPS purposes. Then it's really nice to have... yeah, mana rack is nice to have. Really good to have is maximum energy shield as well. Let me see if I can show it on the jewel here. Maximum energy shield. Where is it? Of course, it's the last one I look at. Yeah, this one has 20% maximum energy shield, so 4.5k if I take it off. This jewel alone is 200, so this is nice to have as well. So priorities pretty much spell damage, elemental damage, critical hit, critical damage bonus for DPS. And then there's a lot of quality of life features like mana rack, energy shield as additional stun threshold is nice as well. And for mapping, and especially for doing breaches or killing large amount of mobs, I absolutely recommend recover percentage mana on kill. This negates all mana problems you will have on maps, basically. It doesn't help you on bosses, but if you have mana problems while doing maps, for example, use recover mana on kill, percentage mana on kill on one jewel, and you will never have mana problems again when killing mobs, so... what do I want to do? New maps. I need better maps. These ones are not that bad. They're all blue already. Okay. I need to tidy up my stash at some point. I had a comment yesterday on one video that someone said, I've never seen a guy with less stash tabs than me. How much do they cost? It really depends. They can get really expensive. And I have a trade filter on QE trade for jewels. I just sort them by... I just look for the ones with the stats I really want. Let me see. Can I do this, by the way? Let me just add a source in stream. So I just have them sorted by... I just look for increased elemental damage, increased spell damage, increased critical hit chance. And then I just go for like stuff like increased maximum energy shield, for example. You can already see this one is not really available. If we go 5 and maybe 10 for this one. Yeah, this one is 3 divine, for example. They can get really expensive. This is actually not that bad if I wasn't using chaos and inoculation. Oops. Sure. Jewels can get really, really expensive, especially when you already have an expensive, really expensive jewel, and then you corrupt it and you get more. I just had a comment on my budget build guide. Budget R150 divine. No, I didn't say it was budget. Okay, more breaches. Ouch! Oh, these guys. Oh no. I actually lost my energy shield. These are the worst mobs in the game, by the way. These, I don't know what they shoot out, like these green orbs. Never realized that he makes these noises. What?
Enough of this.
Ouch! I was too occupied with the noises he's making. Oh no. Quiver, I have no idea what's good on quivers, but I will take it anyway. For bosses, I used to use Sigil of Power, but I am using conductivity with curse nodes in the passive tree on weapon swap, which is much better. So conductivity, look at it on weapon set 1, it has 35%, and on weapon set 2, because I'm using the weapon set points for weapon swap, it has 98%. This is much better than Sigil of Power, so you can only use one, so I'm using this one. And Flame Wall you can definitely use. I just decided, yeah, it would be a small damage increase, but I don't, yeah, at this point, when you're doing this much damage and are this far into the build, Flame Wall becomes a little bit obsolete. But you can still definitely use it. But yeah, the conductivity on weapon swap is far superior to Sigil of Power.
I can't do that yet. Damn, take you!
Where is the breach? There we go. Oh, that was kind of a dangerous blink. Ah? In one map? 10 breaches? Can you record that? What's happening? What's happening with your game client today, Derek? I'm curious. I don't know. should we maybe report you or something? There's something going on with your game client, I think. With the 2 audience with the king, 10 breaches. I mean, take it. Just take it, I guess. There's a German saying that you don't look a gifted horse in the mouth. I don't know if it translates though.
I can't do that yet.
Can imagine, that's fucking nuts. What? I had like 2 breaches in one map, like maybe 2 or 3 times.
Speak. Go. Greetings.
Breach down. Yeah, man, that's first world problems. I'm looting so much stuff, I have to go back to town. Yeah, how many breach splinters? Like, you must have made 1 breach stone in that map alone or something. Okay, let's hope this irritates the Citadel. Yeah, that's insane. I mean, straight after having 2 keys, it wasn't the same map as the one with the 2 keys though, right? Yeah, that would have been even more insane. Let's go, dude. Well, your client is bugged today. I mean, I'm happy, but what is that? Okay, this irritated the Citadel. That's very nice. Wait, isn't this Iron Citadel here somewhere? This floor? Oh? Copper Citadel. Yeah, I'm not finding any citadels for 250 hours and then they're right next to each other.
Garukan favors me.
I mean, that's good though. I can use the towers to increase waystones found. Oh! Thank God. Sometimes there's risky blinks, but we made it. I am using Blink on weapon swap. So you can see when I'm on my first weapon set, all my spirit is used up by Archmage. So on my I'm using Blink on my second weapon set. So I still have 40 spirit. So I'm using Blink with energy barrier. So yeah. So I'm not on weapon swap, except for Blink. I'm not using anything because I'm just using the second weapon set to Blink.
They rise from the water.
And I think everyone, especially Stormweavers, everyone should be using Blink on weapon swap. It's just way too good.
I need more time.
And it's, yeah, basically free.
can't do that yet.
So it should be somewhere here. Where is this? Mineshaft? Abyss? Channel? Abyss? Is this? Ah, there it is. Copper Citadel. Nice. I mean, that's kind of insane. I didn't didn't see a Citadel for 200 plus hours, and now I'm finding two at the same time, basically. Okay, let's just juice up the towers. Okay, 44% already. Let's go down to this tower as well, and this tower. It's the faster way though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am getting a call. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, then I guess we further juice up. And then we do it, I guess. Valve Factory. Oh no. I hate Valve Factory. We have to, I guess. Hi, ich streame nicht auf Twitch. Noch nicht. Not yet. Oh yeah, but as I am reminded, I wanted to put in my Twitch in my profile. Is it still the same? Oh, yeah. This one. This is my Twitch. Also ich hatte mal überlegt, auch deutsche Versionen zu machen. But right now I'm staying with English.
Victory is mine. I can't do that yet.
Ja, wenn du das so sagst, könnte es ja eine Marktlücke sein. Ja, vielleicht irgendwann. Artie Looterman, thank you.
Go on. Of course. Yes.
Stört mich nicht. Es kann nur sein, dass ich auf Englisch antworte, weil ich möchte, also dadurch, dass 99% der Leute englischsprachig sind, möchte man die natürlich nicht ausschließen. So, I am probably just gonna talk in English, even though I don't want to have a 50-50 split in my chat of people talking different languages, so.
Speak.
I love how apparent it is, though, that I'm German when I'm speaking, because I've had a few comments on my YouTube videos where people were like, "Oh, can I ask you stuff in German since you're German?" And I was like, "Oh, I love how apparent it is." But I guess, yeah, German accent is really, really, yeah, really apparent.
Of course.
Jawohl. Krankenwagen. Also ich habe 18 bezahlt für den hier. Ein bisschen Geduld. It should work. So, if you're planning on buying Ingenuity, yeah, go for 50, 60 plus. It's always good. It's never a bad choice to get Ingenuity. Friend of mine yesterday had the bright idea. Instead, he had 20 div or something. Instead of buying Ingenuity, he just bought 3 keys for Audience with the King. And he actually got the belt on first try, but I don't advise that strategy because you could spend 18 div to not get the belt at all, and then you just have the Atlas points.
Garukan favors me. By Garukan! Not yet.
I think it exists, right? I have seen some people basically sell their... So when they do a audience with a king, for example, I could do it as well, I guess. I'm basically telling people, yeah, I'm gonna kill the king in the mist. Come with me, you will get the point as well, and they pay him or her for like 2 divines or whatever. But I never really liked that whole boosting and paying for boosts and stuff kind of thing. I never really liked it in any ARPG or any game at all, so because it always then it doesn't feel like a game anymore. It feels like I'm doing a job and I'm getting paid for my time or something. I don't know, but I think it exists. Yeah.
There is power in this object. I can feel it.
Speak. What can I do for you?
How many chance? Oh, I have 31 chance orbs already. Oh, we can go for the Gamba video soon, I guess. Just realized that your name is the Four Horsemen. I have a painting above my desk right now of the Four Horsemen. I just realized that, by the way, because I was looking at it and then I was looking at my chat. Yeah, it's the... You can Google it. It's The Four Horsemen by Albrecht Dürer. One of my favorite paintings. I have it tattooed as well, so... I mean, technically speaking, it's not a painting, it's an engraving. You just finished that map. Meanwhile, I did like
There is power
20 in that time.
I can feel it.
What the fuck was that map? 10 breaches. Imagine you just want to go for one more map or something before, I don't know, having to go to work or meeting up with your girlfriend or something. And then it's that map with 15 breaches and
Die forgotten.
meanwhile, I haven't dropped. I've been doing breaches and juice maps for, yeah, almost 3 hours. I haven't dropped the divine yet today. Yeah. I can imagine. But that's first world problems. I don't want to hear complaints about having too many breaches. Okay, next tower. Yeah, that's why I really like the strategy of doing the Trial of Chaos runs. It's really chill and you make, yeah, like I said in the video, you make 1 to 2 diff safely an hour. So, yeah, I basically took a whole day just doing that for 12 hours and I made about 18 diff, so that's a good way. Should have done it today, I would have made more so far, but I want to progress on the Atlas and I need Citadels.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Time for bed. I'm guessing you're American then, with the name and the time you now go to bed. So have a good one. See you. Thank you. That was a hell of a map before bed. Last map before bed. 15 breaches. 5 a.m. Oh yeah. East Coast or? Yeah, see ya. Let's hope this influences. 44. Yeah, it did. Okay. Okay. One more tower.
Speak.
Victory is mine.
Doch schon. Also ich habe eine Truhe, wo ich Sachen reinpacke, die ich crafte. Je nach Zeit. Sowas kommt später.
Greetings.
Go on. Time is of the essence.
Greetings.
Speak. Go.
Okay, next tower.
I need more time.
Okay, 74% now on this map. On the Citadel. It's really good. I think that's enough as well. Okay, I'm gonna go for a quick lunch break. And then I most likely will do the Stone Citadel. And after the Copper Citadel. Okay. Okay, we are half back. Don't know if you're still here, Infinity, for your question. I'm just gonna wait if you're still here, so I don't answer it into the voice.
Speak. Time is of the essence. Go on.
We could do Zesht as well. Gonna be a little bit harder probably than the Stone Citadel one. Just trying to copy your build. Yeah. Oh, that's what you meant when you said duel. Yeah, we did it. We did it before. There's also, what is the unique called again? Stuff counts as being killed by you. Like, what is it called again? Is it a scepter? There's some wand or scepter where it says when you kill something, it counts as being killed by you. So we thought, okay, the person puts on that one, gets like 600 rarity or something, and then someone else just kills everything. Yeah. The thing is, what I saw the most when people were testing it, it seemed like after like 200 rarity, the diminishing returns get pretty big, so it doesn't really work that good anymore. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, duo seems like group setups can be very, very game breaking, I think, in terms of rarity. Breach maps. These are very good breach maps here. Let's do this tower. Get a breach tablet in there. that's 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 a good I should oh Christoph L, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my wife to do the same thing. Yeah, I mean it definitely does. Like a few days ago a friend of mine was like level 70 and we decided he comes with me into T15 maps and just stands there and takes some EXP to just level him up, and I definitely noticed that more stuff is dropping for me, which makes sense. So if there's more people on the map, should be more stuff dropping. When you have a really high damage build and you still one-shot everything, so I mean, at least she enjoys playing, so campaign is really nice. She will probably be really excited when the full game is out and there's actually 6 acts. Yeah, I'm trying to get my wife into the game as well. She has she has much less time than me being a dentist, so I have much more free time. But at some point I will get her to play this. Oh, nice. That is the dream. Perfect. Perfect reach. Tablet. Okay, more breaches. Okay, to go to the kitchen one more time. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a big difference than leveling the first time. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people complain about Merc because they don't like the gameplay of having to reload and stuff, but grenades seem to be very fun, yeah. My wife seemed most interested with Witch and just having minions do the work for her, so... Okay, I guess let's do Stone Citadel, right? Why not? We need a good map though, with increased chance for waystones. Increased amount waystones. Is it named differently? Oh, it's called increased quantity of waystones, right? Increased quantity waste. Did not have a single map with quantity of waystones? Am I stupid? Can you not get it on maps? Increased quantity of waystones? Can you not get it on maps? I thought you can. I guess you can. So what map should I put in there then? Let's go for this one. Yeah, I only do 15 and up. And yeah, I have my loot filter set. I only get shown 15 maps as well. So yeah, when there's maps with +2 to monster levels, so corruption and irritated, I try to go for a T60 map so I can get a map with monster level 82. But other than that, I pretty much do T15 maps. Was that the boss already? No. My first Citadel, actually, after 200 plus hours. Kinda insane.
There is power in this object. I can feel it.
Let's turn this off again. No, I definitely look for example, when I do breaches on good maps, I definitely look to have good maps. So with increased quantity of items, increased rarity and stuff. So since I don't really have any problems sustaining the maps, I try to only do the really, really good ones.
A rare treasure.
Do we have any rares left, or can we go straight to the boss? I guess so, right? Then where's it? Oh, way up there. Okay. Damn bee, thank you. Still need to make the pipe, the animation bigger. He's so small. Can we take this to the boss? Okay, first Citadel boss.
So, at the eve of the end, the demon of Vatzoatl has finally come for me.
Oh,
Out of mana.
I can't give up. I must save my people. I will succeed. There is no escape. Inconceivable.
I mean, yeah.
You will pay for this.
Yeah, that's what happens when you find your first Citadel after already optimizing your character for 200 hours or something, so yeah. We only got one? I spent so much time juicing the map for more waystones. 230%, how did we only get one? Well... It's here.
I speak. Time is of the
Waystone
essence.
Store.
What can I do for you?
Mask of the Sanguimancer. That probably only drops from him, right? I haven't seen that one before. It looks awesome though. Blood magic. Removes all mana. Skill, mana cost converted to life cost. That's cool.
Until next time. I speak. Indeed. Hello.
Okay, Stone Citadel. Then we still have Copper Citadel. Go for Oasis first.
Not yet. Garukan favors me. Vuelo de Marete. Victory is mine.
Ghost Wrath. Emulation. We take. Do I have enough then? No, we don't take it then. Reroll. Still no key. Okay, Copper Citadel. Even has a breach. Does it really matter? I don't think so. Oops. Oh no, it's this one. I hated this area, this map when I played the campaign. I died so many times and had to go all the way back.
There is power in this object. I can feel it.
Ugh! Lag! Holy shit! God, this is super laggy. I'm just gonna be safe and not have the best breach of all, but Yeah, fuck Breach and the boss is more important.
Victory is mine.
Okay. Next boss.
One way or another, this ends here. Reprisal.
Oh. Okay. I kind of lagged a little bit and then I was dead. Amazing. I want to see that again. That I want to see again. Where is it? 7-1.
One way or another, this
I mean, what? I should have stood behind him. Yeah, I could have only stood over here, I guess. What? Just dead like that.
one way or another, this ends here. Reprisal.
Just don't get it. He filled the whole. Where could I have stood? Like right next to him, I guess. Let me slow this down. Like, where could I have stood? This is all gone. Like here, maybe. Well.
Garukan favors me. I'm carrying enough already. I'm carrying enough already. There is power in this object. I can feel it.
Speak. Speak.
Of course.
What can I do for you?
I have no space for that.
speak.
Okay, I will take a break for now. Maybe come back later. And maybe prepare another video to release for tonight. So whoever's still here, thank you so much. See you next stream, I guess. Bye bye.